10 things you should never Google. Welcome back to Top Trend 10s. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some things you should never Google. Whether it's because they'll get you on a watch list, make you anxious, or simply waste your time. There are a few topics you should probably keep from putting in your search bar, no matter how curious you are. Before we get started, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. 10. Trypophobia. Kicking off our list in the number 10 spot is trypophobia. For a good bit of you out there, this won't faze you at all, but for a lot of you, this could make your skin crawl for days. For those who don't know, trypophobia is an aversion to the sight of irregular patterns or clusters of small holes or bumps. Typing this won't just get you the definition though, it'll also get you thousands upon thousands of pictures that will trigger your trypophobia if you have it. 9. FDA report. Coming in at number 9 are FDA reports. Food is something you need every single day, multiple times per day, so it's probably best to avoid learning anything scary or nasty about it. With that being said, FDA reports are some of the last things you want to read. The amount of horror stories out there involving food that was almost served to people, much less the horror stories about food that was served to people, let's just stay away from that. 8. What Facebook knows about you. Coming in at number 8 is whatever Facebook knows about you. Studies have shown that Facebook can predict when you're going to break up with your significant other, or predict your pregnancy. The amount of variables that go into predicting these huge life events are absolutely terrifying, and honestly, the less we know about this, the better. 7. No sleep. Coming in at number 7 is no sleep. You may be struggling to fall asleep and looking for advice on how to catch some Z's quickly, but this search isn't what will lead you there. Instead, you'll end up on a creepy subreddit with curated scary stories, meant to keep you from sleeping. Next time you're feeling drowsy, don't grab your phone. Count some sleep. 6. Cancer. Coming in at number 6 is cancer. Nothing bad will happen if you Google cancer, but it's one of the many things that will feed on your anxiety. While it being one of the most common life-threatening illnesses around, as well as being something you can't see, the more you think about it and research it, the more it's going to gnaw away at your brain. It's best you avoid looking up information about it and go to a doctor if you're worried you may have it. Speaking of, 5. Symptoms. Coming in at number 5 are your symptoms. In the modern age, the first thing a lot of us do when we're feeling even a tad bit woozy is hit up WebMD. But WebMD is not the same as a trip to the doctor. If you rely on a website to diagnose you, you're going to end up making this worse, because now you've thrown stress on top of whatever other symptoms you had. A computer will never be accurate at telling you what's wrong, so if you're genuinely worried, go to the doctor, not Google. 4. Giving birth. Coming in at number 4 is giving birth, or the miracle of life. When you're in the waiting room on that special day, when you're about to have your first child, things are different. You've been dealing with the ups and downs of pregnancy for 9 months, and you're ready to welcome your child in the world. When you're just goofing around on the internet though, seeing this process take place is a good way to lose your lunch. 3. Bedbugs. Kicking off our top 3 are bedbugs. It may sound weird, but trust us, Googling bedbugs doesn't lead to anything good. The sheer paranoia that comes along with talking about any sort of parasite is bad enough, but when you add on the fact that these things live where you sleep, that's a good way to keep yourself from sleeping for a long time, and flinching every time you get an inch. 2. Your name. Coming in at second place is your name. Now, if you really want to, it isn't gonna hurt, but we're warning you now, you might not like what you see. The internet is a large place, and once something goes up, it takes quite a lot to get it down. Googling your own name could come with everything from old pictures of yourself that you don't like to a cringeworthy Facebook post you made when you were 12. You could obsess over what's out there tied to your name, or you could just ignore it and live your life. 1. Crime-related info. Finishing off our list is the most serious of all these, anything involving criminal activity. In an age where we binge-watch crime shows and can get any question we have answered in mere seconds, it can be tempting to turn to the internet to find out some shady information, even if we don't plan on doing anything with it. Be careful regardless though, as certain searches can get your IP written down on a watch list. You want to avoid being a suspect in any serious crime. Don't risk it just to know the answer to a silly question. This concludes today's video on 10 things you should never Google. Have you ever looked up any of these things? It's alright if you have. Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.